Alright, YouTube community, I'm back with y'all with one more video on this Monday, July 14th, 2025. Chances are you'll probably see this video either tomorrow or Wednesday. Depends how long it takes me to do that other video. I like to think I can get that done tonight, but if not, then I should get that done tomorrow. And you'll probably see this video on Wednesday. With that being said, that previous video y'all just saw, or that just went up, I don't like making videos like that. I really don't. I try to refrain from making videos like that for reasons, because I meant what I said back in June when I said I want to run this channel like a business. And when you gotta, I guess for me, it's like when you gotta get out of character and do a video like that, you know somebody to mess up. So I just want to go ahead and let it be known to my audience. What you see is what you get from A-Fizzle Productions. Sometimes it be that way. I'm sure that a lot of y'all understand why I had to do that video, and some of y'all probably like that too. So it's not like, oh, y'all gonna feel some type of way about it. But, you know, I know some of y'all may be shocked that it comes from me, but sometimes, you know, you gotta put your foot down. You gotta let it be known, like, hey, I don't like the way y'all moving. We gotta clean up, yo. This is not a good look. You know, we trying to, you know, we don't want, you know, consequences to come hit us tenfold, and like, you know, and everybody suffers because of it. You know, I don't want that to happen. So that's why I had to make the video I made. But now, on another note, we're gonna get back to what this channel is about. So, and for the record, I'm not gonna do these every Monday or every week. So just let y'all know. But I feel like we need to update y'all on the update. So this is the update for Monday, July 14, 2024. And as of right now, I have not worked on the video from this past Saturday where I was at Street Food Saturdays. It was basically me showing y'all the food trucks. I was there and some of the vendors. So it wasn't really anything spectacular. There was no musicians performing. It was just people checking out the food trucks. I did see a few people I know, and that was that. So, albeit it's a video, but it's gonna be a very short video compared to a lot of the events I did to this year. So now, moving forward, this upcoming week is not a relatively, it's a quiet weekend, but it's not a quiet weekend. It's a quiet weekend because this is a weekend where, well, it's not a, I'll tell you about it, it's not a quiet weekend. We do got another food truck, Street Food Saturdays. Well, not really Street Food Saturday, but like another food truck thing going down this upcoming Saturday, which is going to be downtown again, but at a different part of downtown. I may or may not make it. I'm contemplating on that. Outside of that, the only other thing that's going down this weekend, well, only thing that's going down major is, I suppose, there's a UFC fight happening this Saturday. I may be wrong, but I feel like that's what's happening. And now I think about it, I feel like that is going to happen this weekend, because like usually they do UFC matchups every 3 weeks, and by the time we get to Saturday, it would have been 3 weeks since the last UFC matchup. But other than that, this may be the last time you see me do a video for a minute, because I meant everything I said in that video. I'm not going to reiterate a lot of the stuff I said again. I said what I said, I meant what I said, and that's going to be that. I don't want that to be the antithesis of this video. I'll just let y'all know what's going on. So like, as of right now, we'll see. Well, I'm gonna phrase that. If I do go to the food truck thing this Saturday, maybe you get something out of me from that. But outside of that, it's gonna be, I think we get to the point where the vlog's gonna be few far in between. I did get invited to 2 parties this week, this Saturday. One of my friends is having a birthday party, a luau birthday party, so I'm looking forward to going to that one. And then another party is going down later on that night with another friend of mine, both here in Columbus. And this is the weekend where a lot of things are going to compound itself, but only difference is Because you know when last year around Cinco de Mayo weekend, when a lot of events compounded one another, that was in Columbus. This time around, the events are going to compound in the same weekend, but all around. You know, there's a party going on in Atlanta. It's safe to say I'm probably not going to make that event because I put Atlanta on punishment too, but I don't know if that event should be affected because of it. We'll see. I'm not making any guarantees I'm gonna make that event. And then Odd Alice is performing this weekend too, up in Dadeville. I don't go to Dadeville. I passed through it on the way to Birmingham. I don't have a reason to go to Dadeville. Maybe there's some pretty women in Dadeville, but it's like it never. Honest to God, the city of Dadeville never stuck out to me when I was younger. My first introduction to Dadeville was when Harvey Updike poisoned the trees at Auburn, and found out he lived in Dadeville. That's when I found out about the city. You know, it was like 30 minutes away from Auburn, so it's like, hey, Dadeville's not that far. But like, and again, like I never been to Dadeville. Maybe I should go to Dadeville. Maybe I should go to Alexander City. Maybe I should go to Sylacauga. Maybe go check out these cities in Alabama around 280. Maybe I can find some hidden gems that I just never knew about. You know, people said to me, I heard some Alabamians say that Lake Martin is pretty nice, so maybe. I can't guarantee I'm gonna go to Dadeville this weekend. But then again, I'm good though with Odd Alice. They know I'm gonna see them. Chances are next time I probably see them either be in Columbus or be in Auburn, Opelika. Well, Auburn's kind of on thin ice due to their track history too. Opelika, they're not on punishment. So if Odd Alice would have performed at the Jailhouse, which is a spot behind Rock and Roll Pinball up in downtown Opelika, I'll probably consider going there. Opelika's not on punishment. You know, it sucks what happened to level 1. They're no longer, but I never had any issues with level 1. I never seen anything happen at level 1. And the only other spots that's in Opelika are probably the spots downtown, like the Brewery Company and the Jailhouse. That's it. No. So I really don't have. And I guess on those same bands performing at Wild Week Cafe in Opelika. So, because I did hear about they be having live bands there. So, Opelika, you're not on punishment. I will still come visit y'all. You're only 30 minutes away. If Odd Alice or some other bands perform, maybe Dixie Red. I talked to the lead singer there. And somewhere down the line, I have to go see them. I probably would have went to see them about a month ago, or a couple. Well, in this case, a couple weeks ago, when there was in Phoenix City. But that was when I went to go see Odd Alice in Prattville. Now there's no footage for me at Big Star Tavern in Prattville when Odd Alice performed. Reason being because I already recorded a live performance at Auburn when it was at Moe's. So, but no, that was that same weekend. You know, I haven't seen Dixie Red in quite some time. I can't say I'm a huge Dixie Red fan, but I am cool with the lead singer. I'm cool with her husband. So, on the strength of that alone, that's the reason for me to go support them. But when it comes to local bands here in Columbus, the first two is going to be Odd Alice and Damn Skippy. Those bands really kick ass. And if I ever do make it back to Atlanta again, I'll definitely go see Flannel Nation. They were amazing when I went when I was talking about the Wings Rock Festival. Thankfully, they're not in the Atlanta area, so. But they are in the Atlanta area, excuse me. Thankfully, they're not in the city limits of Atlanta, so there's a chance. There's a chance there. Well, only time will tell with that. And I got to see I don't know when Bear's going to perform in Chattanooga again, because I haven't really paid attention to their Facebook page lately. I know the last couple times I've seen their Facebook page or Buzz Facebook page. There was no correlation of them performing there. So we're going to see what happens with that. Because if I go to Chattanooga, that'll give me a reason to go see my Hoodoo Girls in Cartersville. So that'll be the only reason I'm due to go see them in Cartersville. So we'll see. Which means I have to ride through Atlanta. Hopefully Atlanta will be on punishment. But then again, if they're not, we just pass through 285 and keep it pushing. LaGrange, you're not on punishment. I never had any bad experience there in LaGrange. So keep up the good work. Only place I go to Noonan is at Hooters up there. Yeah, my camera fell and it caught the video. But as I was saying, yeah, Noonan, they don't got much of a nightlife. It's just like Valdosta. Like, if it wasn't for Hooters and Bluesberry Festival, I had no reason to go to Valdosta. For what? And it's not the shit on Valdosta, but you don't got a nightlife. It's been confirmed by some of your residents. Okay, I'm keeping that in this time. Fuck. But yeah, it's confirmed though. But nonetheless though, we'll see about these out of town adventures. Like I said, I haven't heard anything about any major event going on out of town. I know there's some in Atlanta. Seriously, I do know there's some in Atlanta. I feel like something is about to happen real soon. But until they get off punishment, you can forget it. You can forget it. But anyways, other than that, no major changes happening. Like I said, I got the family get together coming up in about less than 2 weeks. We'll see if I make that. We'll see. You know, at this point, I don't even, you know, I was at 100%, but after this past weekend, I should say, I'm back at 50-50 again. So we'll see what happens with that. Also, I do plan on going back to Florida. Maybe I need to go back to Florida. I haven't been to Florida since February, so maybe if I go back to Florida, things will change. I'm not optimistic, but it's worth a shot. So, but other than that, no major, nothing major. Like I said, the family get together, and then after that, it'll be football season. So, the high school football vlogs will return. That is guaranteed. So now, whether I go to the first game, that's not guaranteed, but right now we're gonna say the football vlogs are guaranteed. I'm not taking us out on Carver football or Kendrick football. They got nothing to do with what happened last weekend because they're not in play yet. So, but we're gonna see what. But other than that, as of right now, I say as of right now, the trailer's going cold. This may or may not be the last video you get from A-Fizzle Productions in a long, for at least for a minute. Depends what happens this Saturday. But other than that, if this is the last video for a while up until football season, then y'all be good. Y'all be good. Y'all stay out of trouble. And focus on getting that money, y'all. Get y'all money. Have fun, man. And women, have fun. You know, enjoy your time with your significant other. If you're in a relationship, enjoy family time. Just enjoy the good things of life, man. Don't mean y'all. I don't want to keep saying man because women watch my channel too. Enjoy y'all time. Enjoy the good things in life. Don't be fixated on the bad things. You know, don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So yeah. And like a other statesman always say, you know, be around the good times because I guarantee you, and this is factual. If you be around good people, the positive and the uplifting, good things gonna happen. The glory days will return for you as well if they're not here. If they are here, they're gonna stay. They're gonna keep happening. We're not gonna let some bullshit from last week derail the glory days. Because they don't got shit to do with me. But people got to learn the error of their ways. And until they do that, the same song and dance going to continue to happen. With that being said, if you be around the bad people, the negative people, the dramatic people, the toxic people, the people that love drama so much, if you be around that, that's all, you know, it's going to be a matter. If you're not that type of person, it's going to be a matter of time before it flicks to you. And bad things going to happen. Even, you know, if you don't want it to happen, it's going to happen to you by affiliation. It's not worth it. It's not worth the hospital visit. It's not worth the jail time. It's not worth the funeral. So if you see anything negative, get away from it. And stay away from it. If people don't like it, then, you know, you claim them as a friend, and they don't like the fact you're not around them because they negative, then they're not your friends to begin with. Because your friends won't want you to be around bad shit anyway. They don't. So be around the positive, you know, be around good people, be around a positive surrounding. That's all I really got. So, yeah, like I said, this is my last video. Stay up on y'all shit. And let's get this money. Let's get to the good times. Let's get to the glory days. Fuck all this negative bullshit. Fuck it. And I'm out.